Hey guys, welcome back to Sword of Convallaria. In today's video, we need to talk about lightning. Now, in my video when I went through my favorite epic heroes in the game, there are just so many good ones in this game, and I love checking out the comments, so massive shout out to the comment section. There's actually some more that I'm testing thanks to the comments, but this one was lightning, base level with Phantom Storm, front-facing AoE attack in a 3x4 area, and adds debuff to boot. Great character. So I looked at that, I'm like, all right, let's go take a look. But it's not just that ability that makes her kit so great, it is her supportive capabilities. Now, she does look kind of like a damage dealer, but the way I've gone about building her is a supportive character, and I'll show you guys how that works and why it is so fantastic. But I just another great epic hero. Like I said, you'll probably see some more spotlights of other epic characters, even some of the lower grade ones as well. There's just some fantastic kits, so it just takes me time to go through and test them, but I've done a bunch of testing with lightning. I actually used her in my clear for the floor 5 of the tower because she has great synergy, especially with me, for me personally, with Beryl, but she will have that synergy with a bunch of other characters. So when we take a look at her kit, so at base, her passive increases physical attack by 5% and physical defense by 5%. At the end of the turn, if the character is healthy and within the foe's threat range, gains disdain, which reduces the damage she takes. Good for survival. Nothing crazy in this one. If we go ahead and start her up all the way, you can see we end up getting 15 and 15, and then we get the reduced cooldown. I believe it was 3 turns at the start. Yeah, it goes down to a 2-turn cooldown and 30% reduction. But honestly, the passive isn't really a core part of her kit. It's more about the abilities that you unlock through here. Now, I'm not telling you this is the best tree for her. This is just what I've gone with. I haven't looked at CN to find out if they've got any strats. This is just what I thought was good, and I really do love this strategy with her. So if we take a look at her abilities, this one here, Knight Support, you get attack up to 2. So you get 20% physical and magic attack, which is nice. And if they are from the Union, they gain a physical shield. But I just use this as a buffing ability. It's instant as well, so it's good. I've been using that to buff my other DPS. She can buff herself, but that is that one. Otherwise, you're looking at this one. This one is too niche to proc to be dying at the end of the for her to get a turn and be dying, then to get it. It's not reliable enough for me. Then this one's massive as well. Increases crit by 20% for other allies within 2 tiles around the character. Really supportive ability. I do like this one. The other one you have is after initiating active attack, the character takes 15% less damage, dealing crit damage additionally. I mean, this one could be usable, but I also use the what do we call it? The talent skill that lets you move 2 tiles after you attack. So like, that's got a pretty decent uptime, and I can get out of threat range. So this crit, really helpful. Then I went and picked up this one, but we're not too stressed on the damage reduction one. Like I said, it's this crit rate along with this attack buff, and then pair that up with the base skill that she has, which is this one. It does cost 3, but deals 75% damage to all enemies within 3x4 range. You can see it's a pretty decent range. And inflicts attack down 1 and movement down 1 for 2 turns. Now, this is really solid. A combination between the movement down, her crit buffing, and her attack buffing is how I've been using her with Beryl for great use. Now, when I buff Beryl's attack, obviously I can get some really good single target damage in with this one, and I keep her near Beryl, so Beryl's getting the crit. But on top of that, when we use the flame, when we put the flame down, it creates the burning tiles, and I don't know if I can see it here. You can't see it, but a burning tile also means that it reduces the enemy's movement through it. So we've got reduced movement with the burning tiles, and we've also got reduced movement with where's lightning? Where'd you go? Where she goes, she's up here. Reduced movement with lightning's skill, and so we can really brick especially enemy melee characters to allow ourselves to keep attacking them and have them not be able to reach us. It is a great combo and allows you to snowball for lots of damage. Like I said, I am using it with Beryl. There is a lot of other characters that can put movement down and stuff like that to double up that synergy, and it just basically works with anything. So it is a great synergy that I absolutely love, and lightning is another great unit. So if I go not to Spiral of Destinies, If I go over here, I'll show you the basic strategy that I was working over here in 5. I can't even show you. Let's jump into this one and let's just take a look. I don't even know the stage. I wish you could replay these stages and stuff, or I wish it saved recordings of it, because I do all this stuff on my phone while I'm walking the dog and stuff, and I don't get to save my recordings. I'll have to start playing this game more. Maybe I got to stream if I get better internet. But let's go. Okay, let's drop you out. Boom. Let's put our. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Dude, have I looked at her? There she is. Let's do that. Okay, that's cool. We might put, you can stay there. We can put that barrel down. We can put that down. Those guys. There is a lot of range here. That guy's, is that the yoinky guy? Is that the guy that's going to yoink me? Anyway, let's just do it and take a look so I can show you guys. So, I'm going to put you there. I'm going to put you... Oh, I do want the movement range. Let's just try this. All right. So the key is we want to keep her close to my barrel. My barrel is my main damage dealer, and that is what we want. We really want that synergy of keeping her very, very close to barrel. So what have we got for movement here? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put her there. For now, so that if that's, I don't know if that's the grapple guy, but if it is, that'll protect me from that. We can go ahead and we can do this as well. Punt that. Yep, knock that back. That'll do. We'll put the flag out next turn. Okay, burning ground. So those guys are already in a bit of heat. So you can see here now what we can do is we can go ahead and buff our barrel. Like if we didn't need to right now, I really need to assess the stage and play it through a couple times before I make real heavy decisions with this stuff. But now we can go ahead and we can hit them from there. Oh, they're too low down. They're too low down. All right, we can do that. And that should be fine, because then we can move barrel in range, and we might even be able to clutch a kill. Let's see, now barrel's turn. Oh, do those boys move first? I didn't look at my numbers. Okay, they move first, rip. Okay, we got him dead anyway. Nice. Okay, so barrel's turn. So now I just want to make sure my barrel is in range so that I can do this. So now, unfortunately, my barrel doesn't have the movement to go through. I could use my tactic to use this one. And yeah, you know what? You know what? Maybe we just use it now so I can demonstrate. Increase the movement by 2. And then we can move again. Yeah, I do love this ability. So let's go ahead and just use this quickly. Okay, so now we can get our barrel right up here. Now we're going to kill it. Now, this is the thing. We're not looking like killing, but we should be able to get the crit because we've got the extra crit as well. And we get the kill. So, like, this is the fantastic... I really do love it. And don't get me wrong, Lightning also has very respectable damage in her own right. But, like, we just have such great supportive capabilities. So we're going to stand by there. Okay, that guy's coming. Okay. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. But you guys get the gist of what I was trying to show. Dude, these stages do get a bit tricky. But yeah, you get the idea. That is what I love about Lightning. Massive shout out to the comment section for hitting me up on Lightning. Absolutely loving the testing so far. Like I said, I did use her in my floor 5 clear. And I think she's really fantastic. Like I said, the way you can manipulate movement. Now, it's like, and this is the thing that I'm really loving about this game at the moment, is there are so many characters, low rarity characters, that you can use and get good functionality. Now, it is more situational. Like Stormbreaker, a lot of people said using Stormbreaker in auto is like horrible. Let me just bounce out and we'll look at the characters while I talk about it. But yeah, dude, Lightning, really, really good. Those extra crit buffing, the extra attack buffing just allows you to have a massive nuker. But yeah, I wanted to talk about it because there is so many of these characters that are just fantastic in their own right. Like Abyss, she's not great all the time, but when you've got that real tricky enemy that you can just sleep for 2 turns, she's absolutely god tier in that tech situation. Stormbreaker is not good all the time. If there's explosive barrels, no, she's bad. On auto, she's horrible. But when you've got those situations where you can get like real strong AoE, she's fantastic. She'll get even better when she can get this ability as well, so that she can actually put herself in range to do the massive damage. But like, all these characters have just great situational usage. Some of them are great splashable, like Angel, like Crimson Falcon, just as a general DPS in most situations. Lash is another one that I'm testing, Divine Grace general. But like all these characters have situations in which they can really shine, and I'm really enjoying the way you can build these characters, test them out, and find a use for them, and just swap gear around. Yes, you may not have the ideal gear for them, but it allows you to get a good usage of their functionality and actually help you clear some stages. So I'm absolutely loving it. Like I said, Lightning, great unit, have had some great results with her so far. Definitely test her out if you have pulled Lightning. Plus, she looks cool as hell. I love this whole sort of vibe that she's got going on. I reckon she looks absolutely wicked. But definitely test this character out if you haven't. Like I said, I do like the supportive build where you're using her to basically slow down your enemies, reduce the damage your team takes by a little bit, 10% physical and magical attack. It's not crazy, but the crit rate and the attack buff that you can get from this, and I know it's only the 20%, but it's still it's still super noticeable when you do have that increase, those increased buffs on your team. So massive shout out to the comments. Like I said, I'm going to keep testing a bunch more heroes. Lash is the next one on my list to test. I do really like the look of a Lash as like a replacement for even like a Beryl type of thing in like general team building and stuff like that. I'll let you guys know. But anyway, that is going to be it for this one. Lightning, absolutely sick unit. Love the skill set. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.